Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the talking stops as the Premier League begins here. Live from the City Ground, Forest will be taking on Bournemouth. Welcome to the watch along. Good morning, good evening, or good night. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to the first watch along of the Premier League season as Forest will host Bournemouth. Revenge could be a dish best served cold. How are you guys feeling? This is it, man. It's almost like I've been waiting so long for it, and then boom, here it comes, and it's like, oh crap, it's starting. Here we go, indeed, Martin. Good to see you guys in the chat. Get your hellos in. First time in 355 days. Turner isn't on the subs bench, says Uncle Drew. We got the team sheet for you. We'll talk you through it all. Don't worry, we've got everything covered. A couple of new little tweaks as well. You'll see on the match day. I'm nervous. I really am nervous. I really am. I like what I've seen on the team sheet as well. There's a few things that I'll bring you up to date on for those of you who don't know about why certain players are missing. But guys, this is it, man. The talking stops. The football begins. Oh my God. I'm not ready. I am ready. I just want to look. I just want Forest to win, right? But I'll keep saying this. This to me feels like one of those sliding door moments. If we can win this match, if we can beat Bournemouth, I feel we can just knock on. I know I'm overdoing it and it's only the first game. People say, okay, first game, still got 37 after it. But if we beat them, then we can go into Southampton with momentum, take on Wolves back at the City Ground with momentum. But if we lose this, I just feel like a bubble might pop. Breathe. Let's see if Wolverine was yapping about Sangare. Not yet. We haven't looked at the team sheet. All right, should we jump into it? Should we start looking at the team sheet? So let's bring up the team sheet for you guys who maybe haven't quite seen it yet. And I'll talk you through some of the reasons and changes. So, ladies and gents, your first Forest team of the season, as Greg with the 12th month says, time to believe. Here is your team. And we're going to kick it off with Sells in goal. He's gone with Aina left back. Let me just hide myself. I'm in the way here. He's gone for the back four of Murillo, Bolly, we'll talk about in a second, Williams, Sangare and Danilo, with Morgan Gibbs-White in the 10, Elanga, Hudson-Odoi, and Chris Wood up front. And that, ladies and gents, is your team. How are you feeling about that one? Let's bring it up here and we can talk all through it. And the lovely Jessica and Chris with the £2. Let's go. Wood and MGW Masterclass incoming. Now, as Chaka just says, the first thing to notice, let's go indeed. Now, the first thing to notice is Milenkovic. Now, what the club have done and kept quiet is that he is suspended. I had no clue about this one, and that's why he's not playing. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure he would have been in for Bolly. On top of that, this is like, for what, how many years now have I done Predict Nuno? I got 10 out of 11 right. Not a bad job at all. Not a bad job there at all. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it. Hey, Georgius, good to see you. So, couple of things we want to talk about. This now starts to tell us quite clearly where Nuno's thinking. And what we felt in the preseason was he favored the Sangare-Danilo combination. And that's what we're seeing here. And I like it. Why is he suspended from his time in his previous club? It would have carried over. It would have been a European suspension. So that's why he's missing. Now, Bolly and Murillo, we know is a good pairing. Okay, I think Milenkovic brings more. So I'm just slightly less not hopeful. I'm just slightly more worried. I wanted Milenkovic in there. I thought he's been brilliant. And then Aina and Williams. Personally, I would have gone with De Silva at right back, but I'm sure Williams will do a great job. So, again, for those of you joining late, A London Voice, hope you're well. Milenkovic is suspended from his previous club. The suspension carries over. Okay. Now, up front, what we're seeing here is the 4 we thought. We'll show you the bench in just a second. MGW in the 10, Hudson-Odoi on the left, Elanga on the right, and Chris Wood up front. You could argue this is the most, I think Owen just said it there, it was a predictable team, which is good. Like, I'm trying to remember this time last year when we were playing Arsenal, trying to figure out what Cooper was going to go for was quite hard. I like a bit of predictability because it shows a settled team and a settled squad. And there you go. Rich has done his research. Well done to you, Rich. Red card in April for playing Fiorentina against Atalanta in the Italian Cup match. There you go. So that's why the suspension is there. Hey, Vinny, hope you're well. Now, Taiwo's not injured. He's on the bench. Now, give me a quick rating for you guys out of 10 on this team. Are you happy with it? I'm going to give this team a nice solid 8 out of 10 for me. What are you guys saying? Now, I personally, if obviously you can't play Milenkovic suspended, it is what it is, right? The only change I would have done was Elanga for Jota and De Silva for Williams. 6 out of 10, Curtis. Chucker with a 4. But yeah, I think 8. A lot of you saying 8. I would agree with 8. I would agree with 8. And also the other question is, I probably would have considered Anderson for Danilo. I just think Anderson's been brilliant. So that would have been where I am on that one. I just feel you have to have Anderson in the team. He's played his way into the team. All right, let me check if I've got the subs for you guys. I do indeed. Okay, there you go. So, one sec. Okay, so subs there for you. Miguel, so subject to all those weird rumors going around that Miguel's fallen out with Nuno and everything else, he's still in there. Don't know where people got that from. Anderson and Jota and Taiwo. I think that top row there is a really, really strong top row. In fact, the bench in general is very balanced. If you look at it, we got one centre-back replacement in Omar Bamadeli. You've got 1, 2, 3 central midfield replacements in Anderson, Dominguez, and Yates. And you've got winger-wise 1 in Jota. Probably could have done with another one. Obviously, Sosa's signed, so he'll be on the bench next time round. No Forest top, Wolfie. No, man. I got this weird thing. One, I don't really like football top materials. I have to wear a t-shirt underneath them. I'm weird like that, and it's too hot to do that. And secondly, half my old tops don't fit because I'm fat now. And then thirdly, the new season tops, every time I put them on a watch along, we don't win. It's just that's my head with that. Dominic with the 17 months. Thank you so much. Now, remember everyone, just like Dominic, anyone who's a member will have all the goals for you as they go in. You won't miss a thing. My lucky top used to be the pinnacle one from 2003, I would say. The home kit one. Was it 3-2? Somewhere around that. I can't remember what year it was. But one is very tight at the moment. 2, it's too hot to wear 2 t-shirts. And 3, last time I had it on stream, we lost. Nooney with the 3 months. Thank you so much, bud. You'll get to see all the goals as they go in. Okay, and then the rest of the subs is Omar Bamadeli, De Silva, Tuffalo, Dominguez, and Yates. And thank God Yates is on the bench. I was worried that those 2 freaking goals against Olympiacos would put him, front and center in the team. So, okay, a couple of you asking about Milenkovic. I'll repeat it again. He's suspended. He picked up a red card playing for Fiorentina. The suspension is a Europe-wide one. Therefore, he's missed the match. Now, let's just bring this team back up, the home team. So what I want to say about it was very interesting. And this is something that Nuno said after the Olympiacos game, was that the most important thing for him was keeping the core of the squad and the loyalty of the players from last season. And what we're seeing with Nuno is he is actually a man of his word. Why? Because if you look here, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, There's not a single player who's a new signing starting, is there? This was Forest team from last season. Sangare and Danilo are on the wrong way round, I've just noticed. Sangare will play on the right, Danilo will play on the left. So, one, I don't mind that because it means it should be a team. Look, based on that, here's what I expect, right? You would expect that this team knows Nuno now. They've had, 6 or so, a bit more actually, 8 months with him. They've had plenty of time to know his philosophy. They've had plenty of time pre-season to get to know even more his tactics and everything. Cujo, my man, thank you so much for becoming a member. You'll get the goals as well. So this team, in terms of chemistry, if we take some FIFA terminology, these should all be green links. They should all be green links. And that's key on it as well. So I'm happy with the team. Okay. Yes, I would have made a couple of tweaks myself, but I think we will still see Anderson on. And I just think Elanga coming on as a second half sub when the Bournemouth players are a bit knackered would probably have been more beneficial, in my opinion. And as a lot of you guys are saying, Mark's saying it, Gripper's saying it, Sangare is going to be a new signing. He really is. Okay, we're not doing transfers now, bro. We got to focus on the match. So just don't forget as well, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Subscribe as well if you are new. Those are the two teams. Well, sorry, those are our team and the substitution teams. What position does Sosa play? Sosa plays on the left-hand side, which I think he's a quality player, but I'm interested to see what Nuno's going to do with him. Now, could he play on the right-hand side? Yes, he could, but Jota, for me, is a more natural right winger than Sosa. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. Okay, so let's go through some of your comments, what you lot saying. Gives everybody a chance. I'll be playing for places because there's always someone else to come in. It is true. We've got good strength and depth now in the wide areas. We still just need a striker. This is almost the exact team Nuno ever put out away at Newcastle last season. Yeah, it's not far off, is it? I think it just had Montiel in there. I do not see where Bournemouth scored the goals, says Tyler. Tyler's jinxed it all. Tommy boy. What drove me crazy last season was the constant new lineup, settle on a squad and stick with it. Yeah, I look, what I like is that Nuno's settled on his formation, his plan A formation. There needs to be a plan B and a plan C formation, obviously. But the core and his philosophy is working around the 4-2-3-1, which I think is the only real formation, apart from if you went like a 3-5-2, where you can get Morgan Gibbs-White in his strongest position in the 10 or maybe in the 8. So that's why I think he's building that philosophy around it for a start. Bournemouth don't have Solanke anymore. Yeah, but they've got Phil Bill. Should we have a quick look at the Bournemouth team? It is a nice t-shirt, Choco. So it's a beautiful t-shirt. If you guys want to look as attractive as Tommy Boy, go check out our merch store. It's all in there. He's looking hot. He's looking hot indeed. Shut up, Mickey, man. Don't you start with those minutes and the legs. Okay, so let's have a look at the Bournemouth team, and I'll give you a quick sneak peek into the studio. Just before I do, I've got a new desk, and I just want to share this quick clip for you. It's one of those moving desks that goes up and down. So let me just show you this quick clip of my desk and my setup. Some of you may be interested, some may not. So this is my new desk. Creating content on YouTube means you can be sat behind your desk for like 8 to 12 hours a day, editing, recording, planning, and everything else. So when FlexiSpot got in touch with me and asked me if I'd like to try out this beautiful standing desk, which you can adjust. It has memory positions for height as the table will raise and for lowering it down to a comfortable seating position as well, and everywhere in between. I bit their hand off and said, yes, I would love to try it. And right now they have up to 55% off. If you check their 8th anniversary promotion, you'll be able to see what dates you can get which products. I got the E7 Pro, and I got to say, so far I've absolutely loved it. It's allowed me to move around while creating content, making sure my circulation is moving constantly and that this is good for my health. So go scan the QR code or check out the link that's pinned in the comments. And if you want to grab yourself one of these beautiful standing desks, go do it now from FlexiSpot. All right. No, it's not an ad. It's not an ad. So I'm not getting paid for that. FlexiSpot sent me a desk. You guys know with my heart conditions from last season and my heart attacks and all this with Forest, that sitting down is not that comfortable. Like today, I'm going to be sat here for a good, I've already been here for 4 hours. And we got, by the way, we've got the player ratings, and then we got a fan phone in coming up at 8:30 tonight. So make sure you get your thoughts in on the game. Don't start with the unicorn. Tom, thank you for becoming a member, 21 months as well. You're absolute legend. And to Andy. So at the moment, what I can do when things start to get tense in this Forest match, rather than sit down, keep my circulation moving, I'm going to lift this desk up so I can stand. But yeah, it's like, it may mean I'm jumping from wall to wall in like fear and excitement with Forest, but that is the plan. And yes, Chucker, I am doing that. Like I said to you, I can't fit into my old Forest tops, so I'm going on a slim down. If any of you need to as well, join me with it. But if you want to go and check Flexi out, I will recommend it. The black desk for me is the best color. And they go as wide as, like, my one's 160 centimeters. I fully do recommend it. Have a look at it. Click on the link that's in there. Nail it down with the 23 months. Thank you so much, bud. Or you can scan the QR code in the bottom right-hand corner as well. So have a look. Go on a walk. Look, my sister's got this desk, and she's the one who recommended it to me. But she's got a treadmill under her desk. I don't know if I'm going to go that far, but I will think about it. I will think about it. I'm sure some of you have already got the desk. You can give me some tips on there. There is a gore tomorrow, so it's still a gore tomorrow. So, okay, just before we get into the game, let me just bring you up to date on the new shows we've got for you. So we had the Forest Forum on Thursday. That will be a weekly thing going down as well. So that will be every Thursday at about 8 o'clock. That has not replaced Gore. Oh my, with the 20 months, thank you so much, bud. That will not replace Gore. A lot of you are asking that. Gore will still be on a Sunday, okay? But the panel on Gore is going to be shrunk down to 4. So in essence, it will be myself, Ez, Ant, and Crypto. And then every 4th week, Rob will come in on the panel for Crypto. So it's just 4 because there is too much talking. Ez does not need this desk, Cujo. It would be like well, actually, he could lower it more. He could lower it more. Chucker with the 21 months. Thank you so much. So that will be Sunday. Now that my boy Chappie is back, shout out to Chappie. Mark, thank you so much for the 6 months, bud. With Chappie being back, little exclusive for you here. We've been talking about this for 2 years. We will be doing a Reds versus Blue show. Now, obviously, we're playing today. Leicester are playing on Monday. I think it's going to be on Tuesday, okay? And it will just be me versus Chappie talking Forest, and no doubt taking the mick out of Leicester once they've lost to Spurs. Who knows? Maybe they pull out a miracle. So that's coming up as well. And there's a couple of other shows as well. They're in the pipeline. And yeah, at some point, Nikki's gonna be on. Nikki's going to be on. But the phone in tonight will be myself hosting, Crypto and Rob, and obviously you guys coming on. That will be at 8:30. And don't forget, we'll have the player rating straight after. Okay, so that gives you a rough outline of the plans for FFTV. Let's get back into the real business of the football. Now, a couple of changes for you guys here. We got a nice clean board up top. We've got the home team and the away team there for you. So you can see Bournemouth are lining up in a 4-2-3-1 as well, with Semenya up front. Now, what we will do, we will also have the live scores and the stats for you. So the live scores, boom, look at that, pop out nicely there. You'll be able to keep an eye, and they'll be on screen all time for you. And then we'll have the stats, boom, they pop out there. As soon as they start to get filled through the game, you'll have those as well. So this will be the rough layout of what to expect. There is still a predictor league. The league's still open, and I just can't do Friday nights anymore. So Monk, shout out to Monk. He's doing it on Instagram. So if you're in the predictor league, fill out your predictions still. The league is still live. So make sure you do that. And the live stream will be on Instagram. ANC, good to see you, bud. So that's coming up there. And so make sure, one, you're following on Instagram. Shout out to the guys watching on Instagram. Mikey's there. He's switching over to YouTube and his laptop and back and forth from Instagram. Follow us on Insta, !Insta. I'll do some shout outs to any new followers throughout the stream. Cujo, the unicorn man. I don't even know if it made it back from Egypt. Scottish Forest guy, thank you so much for the £2, bud. Come on, you Reds. He says, let's go 2-1. I think it could be 2-1 as well. I think it could be 2-1. I think it could be 2-1. All right, let's do score predictions. I'm going 2-1, guys. I'm feeling confident. I'm trusting in Nuno. He's got it nailed down. 2-1. Can my ticket take the season? I don't know, man. I don't know. If we're comfortable, if we're winning all our games, my ticket might be okay. 3-0, 5-0. Bloody hell. What are these scores you lot are predicting? Stuart's with me on 2-1. Tom's confident. Yeah, Forest and Ez and Sai and I think Crypto's at the game as well. They were all in just outside the fan zone. So if you're down at the ground now, I mean, Ez will probably be late. So, you know. 2-0 says Miguel. 2-0 says Adam. 4-1 says Cujo. Ben says 1-0. I'm nervous, Andy. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous. Graham went 3-1 on the Predictor League. You'd rather have a 1-0. I'd rather have like a 5-0, man. A nice, comfortable 5-0 would do me the world of good. Ollie's saying 2-0. Jace is saying 3-2. Keith, I'm disappointed that you just copied my result, man. I expected better. Afternoon, Adam. Hope you're well, bud. 2-0 says Sly. 2-1 says Dominic. Oh, come on, Owen, man. That's boring. Roy saying 2-0. I'm liking these scores. I'm liking these scores. We had a poll asking if you are happy with the team or not. 70% of you. Well, it's now. Let me have a look. 70% of you are happy with the team. 12% not sure. And 16% and 12% were not, and 16 are not sure. What I'm not sure about is the amount of likes that are going on here, guys. 153. There's over 500 on YouTube, over 650 watching across the platforms. Come on, guys. It's free to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well to Forest Fan TV. That's free as well. That's free as well. Oh my God, there's so many scores coming in from you. Baba D thinks we're going to lose 3-2. I'm not doing a 3-2 loss. I can't do that. No, not anymore. Not anymore. All right, we're 5 minutes away. Look, I'm thinking positive right now. As it stands, if Forest win 2-0, ignoring all the other results, we'll be top of the league. What are you saying? If Forest win 3-1, we'll be top of the league. Imagine the beach party tonight if Forest are top of the league. Like, stop the count. Stop the count. You're thinking 5-1, Ashley. Bloody hell. We did a barbecue this season. Maybe. I have no holiday plans for next summer, so probably. 1-0, close game, you reckon? Okay. Interesting. As long as it's not, we're not winning 2-0. Don't stop. You lot stop with your 3-2s, man. I don't look. Solanke's not here. Look, the key one. Forget Solanke. The guy who's not playing. There's Sosa. Look at Sosa in his black blazer, looking slick. It's like the dude with him's just explaining to him what a football ground is. You see those people in the crowd? They are called fans, and they are not allowed on the pitch. You're doing a meet and greet, Barbie. I don't know if it'd be meet and greet. 2-0 says Dominic. Okay, and just very quickly, because I can't be asked with all your questions of how to watch, okay? So all you need to do right now, for those ones who are about to ask that question, download Sofascore. It's completely free. Scan that QR code or click on the link that's pinned in the chat or in the chat. Go to the Forest match, Bournemouth Forest. Towards the middle bottom, there's a country symbol there. If you click on that, it will show you all the countries that are green. Malcolm, thanks for subscribing. And then it will tell you what channels you can watch it on. So it's no freaking where you watch. Go download Sofascore. It's completely and utterly free. So go do that now. You got 3 minutes before kickoff. Imagine if Murillo is really craps this. Wait, Crypto, you're not at the game? I thought you were at the game. All right, cool. You're definitely hosting with me tonight then. Boring Mouths BJ. They come out. They got the BJ88s out. Ladies and gents, Bournemouth for the BJ88s. Wearing it proud. They're wearing it proud. Oh dear, embarrassing. Okay, let's just sort out a couple of last minute things. Man, it feels like ages since I've had to fire this old bad boy up, I'll tell you that much. Okay. All right, the boys are out of the tunnel. The reception is loud. The BJ88s are out as well. The stadium is jam-packed. The applause rings around the world-famous City grounds. And there's about 3 Bournemouth fans in the away end. They couldn't even sell it out, so they had to return to sender the tickets. But don't worry, we filled it out with Reds. Shut up, Nicky, man. What the hell? Forget the kit, Tom. Look at the sponsor. There's Nuno greeting Iraola. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is a sea of red. Okay, now I'm crapping myself. Breathe. 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 The time's flown, you know. Like, how's half an hour gone already? I'm kind of glad, so we can just get on and focus on this. All right, deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths. This is it. Forest versus Bournemouth. The first game of the new season. Oh my god. I should have gone for a poo. I should have gone for a poo beforehand. I did not. It's not a 6-pointer. This is a sliding door game, man. This is exactly what this is. I like the team. I'm not going to lie. I'm happy with the team. Let me just have a better look at this Bournemouth team. So, they got Criquez, Hidson, Zambarini, Smith, Cook, Scott. Scott's playing. I rate Scott, you know. They got Tavernier, Sinistera, Utara, and I'm too. I can't get the words out. Semenya. That's what I want to say up front. It is Andy because I've just looked myself, mate. Just go to the globe. There's so many greens. I mean, literally. Look at all those greens. Like, it's there. It's there. Everyone quickly download Sofascore. No one's making their debut. Nope. Nope. Okay, my heart's hurting already, guys. Let's start it off as we mean to go on. Ladies and gents, the first beautiful rendition of the season. You Reds, all right, here we go. It is time. Actually, there's a minute silence for Jeff. Let's just observe that for a second. Rip to Jeff. And it's Michael Oliver, ladies and gents, the ref. I don't like him. I'd be lying to you if I said I liked him. The boys in the red shirts from the City Ground. Trent End looking beautiful. Come on, Forest, man. Let's get the win. And Bournemouth will kick us off. They've taken the knee. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I am freaking nervous. I can't lie. They've punted the ball forward, and it'll be a throw into Forest off the bat. Breathe, 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 breathe. Oops. Ball played out to Elanga. He's come deep on the right-hand side. He lays it back to Nico Williams. Kicks it forward. Takes a little deflection. Headed back forward by Bournemouth. Elanga with a little push. There's Sangare. Mopping up. There's my boy. Mopping up. Gets it to Bolly. And back to Matt Sells. Let's just get this up. Hold on, let me get you guys up on the virtual screen. Ball played forward. Here come Forest down the left-hand side with Aina. He's got Callum Hudson-Odoi on the overlap. Plays it into the channels. A poor ball is cleared by Bournemouth. Yeah, I'm getting the virtual screen sorted, bro. Give me 2 secs. Let me just sort the stats out, then we're good to go. There's only one stat at the moment, and it's throw-ins. Those stats should fill up as things happen. Oh, what is going on with this virtual screen? I don't know what's happened to the virtual screen. Virtual screen's broken. I'll fix it in a sec. You're going to have to make do with my commentary for now, guys. Apologies. Ball played forward. Chested down by Wood about the halfway line. He finds Aina. It's a bit sloppy at the moment. It's a bit sloppy. Headed forward by Murillo. Chest Morgan Gibbs-White. Woods can't control it. That's beautifully won by Sangare. Woods into Danilo. He's battling here. He loses out. And the ball goes backwards. Everton have scored. There you go. There's your live score. Everton are 1-0 up against Brighton. Headed away by Bolly, but not a good clearance Tavernier comes down the left, crosses it in as the free man. Clear it, Bully. Have that. He punts it forward. And a little bit of a scare early on there for Forest. The goal's been disallowed for Everton. It's still 0-0 there. Forest are a little deep here. Ball played out wide onto the left-hand side. Picked up by Kretzka, whatever his name is. Williams chasing too far forward. You got to let him go and tag him into Elanga. He's pressed. Now Elanga's pressed that. Now Williams is way out of position, but Sangare there covering beautifully. Heads it forward. Danilo picks the ball up in the middle. He goes all the way back to Sells. A bit bobbly, but should be okay for Sells there. Ball played to Bully. Little time. He finds Williams. Down the line. Held up by Elanga. Can't quite lay it off. Still, there's no real flow yet to the game. Both teams are feeling each other out a little bit. Aina, how are you? Oh, Sangare. It looked like a good tackle. It's bobbled. It'll go behind for a corner here. Ref played on. First shot there off the bat. All right, let's try and fix this virtual screen for you lot. I think Derby did win. I don't really care about Derby. All right, it'll be a corner to Bournemouth here, ladies and gents. Bournemouth are shooting towards the Trent end. Ball comes in. How Forest looking on corners. Is headed high and over. It'll be a goal kick to Forest right now. All right, can we not like concern ourselves with Derby, guys? Like, come on, like we're here for Forest. All right, Sells punts it forward. Huge kick. He finds Wood. He does flick it on. No, he flicks it backwards almost. He'll go out for a throw in. I think to Bournemouth here. It might have been given to Forest. Don't know if it deflected. Thrown to Forest. Williams takes it. Finds Sangare. Lays it off to Williams. To Sangare. He's got 3 on him. He finds Danilo. Spreads the ball nicely. Murillo will pick it up here as they move it from right to left. Aina drops the shoulder, turns, double checks back, lays it off to Murillo. He then squares it to Bolly. Forrester starting to get a bit of possession here, but he goes backwards to Sells, which allows Bournemouth to move up the pitch. Sells goes long. I don't really like this long kicking, and he's found no one with it. Comes straight back to Forest. Semenya controls Danilo. I thought he won that cleanly, but the ref gives a foul there. And Semenya's down and out. Oh man, Danilo's down as well. They got the stretchers out. It didn't look like that big a contact. I need to see the replay on this. Could be a double concussion. I think they're both holding their heads here. Murillo's right alongside him, checking on him. Both teams have got their medics out on it. They won't show the replays. He broke his ankle. Who, Semenya or Danilo, man? I didn't quite see. I thought he made a good tackle. They are on his ankle, you know. Oh man, they've splintered his ankle. For God's sake, man, we're what? 10 minutes into the game. That's nasty. Sangare's around him now. Murillo's around him. There's 2, 4, 6, 8. There's about 10 medical staff working on both players. I don't think it's his elbow, Liz. I think they're looking at his ankle. By the way, did they register their new striker in time? Is he on the bench? I haven't looked at their bench. Someone check. Is Evan Nielsen on the bench? Semenya's up. He's feeling his shoulder. He looks okay. Gonna be bloody Ryan Yates coming on, man. This is a double blow. Send on Anderson, for God's sake. They're putting the curtain up, man. This is a bad one. This is a bad one. They've put loads of curtains around him. This is not good. I hope he's all right, man. I hope he's all right. They've literally just surrounded Danilo right now, holding like Forest flags. Yeah, I got it, man. Yeah, it's right near the center circle. And now they're just cutting away to crowd shots, man. I honestly didn't see the chat. It just looked to me like Danilo went in on it, and I thought he won the ball, to be fair. And I don't know what actually happened, so sorry, I can't give you guys the exact ins and outs of it. It's still, I mean, there's not too much I can say about it. They're still tending to him. Obviously, this needs to be the priority. He landed badly. I mean, to be honest, it's not something that you want to see a replay of if it's that bad. He landed on a rolled ankle and dislocated. I hope it's just a dislocation, man. I mean, he could have some ligament damage in there. Danilo's off for Yates. Won't see him again this season. I mean, let's not all be doctors off the bat. And now I'm being told someone in the crowd has passed out as well, and they're having to attend to them. This is not how we wanted to open the season up at all. In Lower Cloughy. I hope they're okay as well. What is going on, man? So, for those of you joining late, Danilo went in on a tackle with Semenyo. It looks like on his landing, he's landed badly, and I can only speculate. Well, they're taking him off now. There's applause going around from the crowd. I'm just looking to see if there's a thumbs up signal or something from him. He's surrounded. I can't really. I assume they've got him on the oxygen and everything. No, he's not on the oxygen. It's not good. It's not good, guys. I am a doctor and I say he's out for the season. It may be precautionary. We don't know, Double O, is what I'm saying. We don't know. Let's not just jump to speculation. What is with this? And there is someone out in the lower Cluffy stand. Now that's being tended to as well. The game will still be delayed while that gets sorted out. I think they've cleared that up. And I can confirm Yates is on for Danilo. And interestingly, Morgan Gibbs-White has given Yates the captaincy. Now, I don't like this switch. Morgan Gibbs-White is more likely to be in more starting 11s than Yates. Make him captain. It's as simple as that. Looks like snap near shin. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate on it, but we're back underway. Ball punted forward from Bournemouth. He's in behind, but Sell should be able to grab that one. Yeah, club captain or not. I mean, you want your captain to be a regular starter, is what I'm saying on the team. Okay, so, well, something's more important than football, but the football's back on. As Sangare breaks forward. Nice turn there by Williams. He takes a couple on. He needs some help. There's no help there. I've had a good look at him, and Dr. Nicky says he's out all season. He'll probably be back tomorrow now. Nicky said that. Oh, that's a lovely block by Bolly. And a free kick given. Marcus, thank you for becoming a member, bro. 14 months. Absolute legend. Fair point, agreed. Captain should start pretty much every game. Yeah, it's continuity, isn't it? Here come Bournemouth down the left-hand side. They got an overload. Ball crossed in. It's poor. It's a goal kick to Forest. I don't know. It's not the start we wanted to see at all. Hey, Colton, how you doing, bro? Okay, ball played forward. We're just not really controlling the ball once. We're not getting numbers up once we get to that final third. Volley to Sangare. What's going on? Offside. He takes it quick. He plays it to Yates. Yates moves the ball to the left-hand side, passes it to Aina. Got Callum Hudson-Odoi. To be honest, Bournemouth are holding a good shape here. And then bloody Yates goes all the way back to Sells. He gives it to Bolly. Bolly to Williams. Sangare. Little triangle there, but it's just sideways and backwards at the moment. The Yates hate is disgusting and very unwarranted. Well, I ain't said anything hatred-like towards him. Thinking other players are better than him doesn't mean you hate someone. Let's grow up a little. Here comes Elanga down the right-hand side, cuts inside. Morgan Gibbs-White, he's gone deeper. Now Forest have some numbers. They can move this attack forward. Callum Hudson-Odoi, first time he's had a chance to run at the ball. Squares it to Morgan Gibbs-White. Don't shoot, Matt. He shoots. High and wide. High and wide. It'll be a goal kick to Bournemouth. He doesn't need to be shooting from that. Check the stream delay. I can't control the stream delay. It's YouTube. There'll be a throw in here. Nico Williams puts it out. I agree, not Angel. I do. Yeah, Laurie, exactly. Murillo to Aina. He plays it back to Sells. Oh my, he's on the drink already. The game has settled a little after the Danilo incident. Afternoon, Tony. Hope you're well, bud. You know, rather than give Yates grief, how about getting behind the lad and the team? We don't need any downers. We've been playing 15 minutes in a new season, for God's sake. I don't know if that's aimed at me or the chat, but if I say I think someone's better than Yates, how the hell is that giving him grief? Ball through. They're in between the lines here. Bournemouth plays it out wide on the right-hand side. Forest getting numbers back. But Bournemouth still have possession here. That's won by Hudson-Odoi. Just about kept it for Aina. Nice ball. Now it comes to Sangare. That's a nice ball if Williams can reach it. And it's cut out. It'll be a throw into Forest. Aimed at everybody. All right, bro. I mean, you can say what you want in the chat. It's an open forum. Big throw in by Williams. He finds Woods. It's a terrible chest and it's cleared forward. But Bournemouth have no one up, so I think Sells will recover this one. Sells, quick pass to Bolly. And back to Sells. I just want to see a bit more assertion here. Back to Bolly it goes. Morgan Gibbs-White just about gets it to Sangare. He loses it dangerously and Bolly recovers it. And then Nico Williams, he does really well there. Turns, holds it up. Forest under a little pressure here. Nice ball. He finds Yates in a bit of space. Yates charges forward. Woods, get outside him, man. He's got Williams outside him now. Comes to the edge of the box. Lays off to Morgan Gibbs-White. He puts the cross in. Oh, the keeper just gets a hand to it. I think the cross was too close to the keeper anyway. Crossed in. Yates tried to head it. He can't quite get it there. And then it's bobbling around on the edge of the box. He's going to give a foul, yeah, and he does. And he does. It'll be a free kick to Bournemouth. They've taken it quick. Ref asked them to retake it, though. Wolfie for Gillette Soccer Saturday. I don't know, man. I'd accidentally swear or something. 1,100 of you in here. Hope you're less nervous than I am. All the scores across the Premier League, as you can see, are 0-0. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you are new. Ball laid off to the keeper. Huge kick forward from the Bournemouth keeper. Headed forward by Bolly. Go on, Morgan. He flicks it on. Woods is offside. It comes to nothing. Oh, that's the back pass. Break, close them down. Once the red, thank you for subscribing. It'll be a throw into Forest. Taken by Aina. Taking ages to take it. Takes it to Morgan Gibbs-White. Yates. Breaks through nicely. He finds Elanga. Elanga to Woods. Bobbled a little. Yates. Shoots. Bobbles. It's in. Is he onside? Comes off the keeper. Chris Wood picks up the pieces. I think he's onside. 1-0 to Forest. 1-0 to... As long as he's onside. As long as he's onside. Yates took the shot. Neto spilled it out. And Chris Wood was there to pick up the pieces. Is he onside? Is he onside? Come on, man. I don't want to celebrate too early. Come on. It's on. All right, good. Come on, Forest. That's the start we wanted. That's the start we wanted. It was nice into, well, it actually bubbled to Yates, but it still looked like it was good build-up. Let's go. 1-0. Where's the Yates hate now, says Owen. Like they jumped straight into it. I mean, if you want the Yates hate, he really should have buried that. It was a really good chance and he hit it straight at the keeper. But who cares? It's gone in. Arsenal have just scored. Brighton have just... Everyone's just scored at the same time. All right, if you want to check the goal out, the goal is up. Exclamation mark goal for the members. You need to be a member. It's only 99p for the month. Exclamation mark goal. Go check it out. Yates took... The ball kind of bobbled across. It bobbled across from Elanga. It came off like one or two defenders. Forest now got their heads up here. Go on, Elanga. That's a foul, ref. Book him. Okay, for all of you saying delay, yeah, you do understand when I stream to YouTube, YouTube build in their own delay. I'm sorry, but fuck me. I know there's a delay. It's speak to YouTube. All right, we got a free kick here. Murillo will be taking it. Just shoot, Murillo. Just shoot. He plays it out wide. Hudson-Odoi in space. Forest starting to dominate. Ball whipped in. It's not quite good enough. Sangare heads it. Yo, he got pushing the backwards there. Come on, ref. Forest got their noses up here. Oh, I can't keep it in. There's a poor pass from Bolly. Sangare is freeing up Forest to go forward here. He really is. You want to talk about the hate? Where's the Sangare hate? I was thinking of joining, but I hear there's... very funny, Kane. Very funny. Bolly heads it forward. He finds Sangare. He had 3 on him and still manages to win a throw-in. Fantastic. Good work, Sangare. All right, let's try again with the virtual screen. Andy becoming a member for 21 months. Make sure you check the goal out. That's a nice turn by Yates. Bolly is way out of position here, but Aina covers him nicely. Well done, Aina. Forest can come forward with Aina. Go on, Aina. Ah. All right, the virtual screen's working for now. Forest down the left-hand side. Morgan Gibbs-White cuts in. He finds Aina. Aina becoming... Is he going for a shot? Yeah, he is. And he goes for a Morgan Gibbs-White style. It goes miles over. Still 1-0 to Forest. 27 minutes into the game. There will be a lot of injury time. For those of you joining late, Danilo's gone off with a suspected broken ankle. We wish him a speedy recovery. And then he got subbed off for Yates. Sangare, beautiful by Sangare. Elanga to Morgan Gibbs-White. Sangare just dominating this midfield now. Morgan Gibbs-White, he's fouled. That has to be a yellow, ref. I'm sorry, that has to be a yellow. Morgan Gibbs-White gets clipped from behind. Oliver, do your job. Do your job. All over. What do I get for such amazing member? What do you mean? Why is he suspended? Milenkovic is suspended because he got a red card at Fiorentina that carries over. There'll be a free kick here to Forest. It'll be Elanga to take it. It's into a good spot. Oh! Someone needed to attack that better. It was a really good free kick. Really good. Into the right area. That corridor of uncertainty. It just didn't go in. We are, Sir George. It's because, as much as I love Morgan Gibbs-White, he's not on free kicks, which is really helping. Keep all good press there by Morgan Gibbs-White. Bournemouth just about get out on the right-hand side now. Morgan Gibbs-White started to come into this match. Forest are pressing nicely here. This is nice press, giving Bournemouth no time. They're forced to go long. And between Murillo and Bolly, they nearly got in each other's way. But Bolly picks it up and plays it out wide to Aina. Aina clips the ball forward. Wood can't get there. Ball comes forward. Bolly back to Aina. Squares it to Murillo. He goes to Sells. Plays it a little wide, but should be fine. And Sells goes long. Kev, coming a new member. Thanks so much, bud. Make sure you check the goal out. Exclamation mark goal for all the members. Forest opening goal of the season going to Cristiano Woodinho. That's well done by Williams. Little loose there by Wood, but he finds Yates. Forest have numbers up here. Yates, give it to Hudson-Odoi, man. Keep the momentum up. He does eventually. He gives it to him. He has to go back to, I think it's Aina there. Played into the middle. Forest moving the ball around nicely. Sangare in complete control of this midfield. Ball played forward. Advantage played. Here comes Elanga. He shoots. Oh, it's a good shot. Forces Neto to carry it. And then it's cleared for a throw-in. It's a great, great shot there by Elanga from distance. You'd expect the keeper to save that, but it was going in. It was definitely going in. Andy with the 4 months. Thank you so much, bro. Aina to take this throw in. Winds it up, launches it in, aims it at Bolly. Badger with the 23 months. Thank you so much. And it ends up in Neto's hands. And Forest are definitely dominating now. Possession stats, let's have a quick look. Forest 63% possession. This is what you want to see. Ball played out wide. Here come Bournemouth. Tavernier charging forward. Turns. Sinistera shoots. It's bubbling. Goes behind for a corner. Came off the back of, I think it was Nico Williams. Deflected behind for a corner. This is the first time in ages this ball has been anywhere near our goal. Forest been in complete control. Can we just clear corners, please? Corner coming in now. Played short. Tavernier flicks it to the butt. What? How have they not cleared it? How have they not cleared it? It's pathetic. There's 3 on the line. They're all swinging at it. And the clearance goes 1 inch. And it's put it into the goal. Oh, my. So much for the corners then. So we're back to last season now. We're back to last season. Is it that idiot freaking Dango Unchained, man? Didn't he score last season? Oh, it's horrible. Horrible play. I mean, it bobbled off Yates about 3 times. So he's got to put his foot through it. And then he's first to react. It's just a mess. It's a complete mess. It's a complete mess. Complete mess. Being checked for offside. There's 2 players miles offside. It'll be onside. It's on. I think it's on. Aina not in line here. Oh, is that going to... Well, I don't know which player they're checking for offside. There's like 3 of them. Are they I don't know who they're checking here. The ball goes back out. Oh, wait, he's leaning so heavily. He's got to be offside. He's offside. He's offside. Scratch it off. Scratch it off. We haven't conceded a corner. We haven't conceded a corner. Let's go. The goal is up. The non-goal is up. If you want to check it out, I've got to say, we got away with one there because the defending was atrocious. Members, go check out the goal. Exclamation mark goal. He's about 3 inches offside. Yeah. How's that, Bournemouth? Yeah, after your brown envelopes of Bolly last season. There's some justice for you. Justice, man. But if you want to check it out, exclamation mark goal. I mean, if that's not a warning to Forest, I don't know what is. And he did the full celebration as well, man. He did the full celebration. Woo! I can't. Is this what this season's going to be like? As Stoned Roses says, there's 1,200 watching, 927 on YouTube, 293 likes. Guys, if you're happy it's offside, hit that like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well if you are new. We're 26 away from 20,200. So if 26 of you that are new here, hit that subscribe button, completely free to do. Let's get over 20,200. I'm sure you guys can do that. But yes, that better be a wake-up call. I've got to say, it was completely against the run of play. Forest had got into a nice rhythm, and then the corners. We need Milenkovic, man. We need Milenkovic. Hey, Adam, yeah, horrible about Danilo. Hopefully he's okay. Anyway, we're back. We're running. Sells, punts it forward. Morgan Gibbs-White will never win that. Sangare flicks it forward. Finds Hudson-Odoi with a beautiful back heel in midair, man. It was lovely. Yates doing a lot of driving forward. It's good to see. He's playing all right. Aina can't quite get there. It will fall to Hudson-Odoi. Cheat code it. He lays it off. Don't shoot, Morgan. Don't shoot. He plays it out wide. He finds Yates to Aina. Crosses it in. It's floated. The keeper punches. I thought it was going to come to Williams. Murillo turns back. He finds Bolly. And Forest is looking like they're back in control. Milenkovic will be our captain. I don't think he will. I would make him captain, though. There'll be a throw in here to Forest. Things have settled down. I was worried the momentum would shift, but it looks like Bournemouth were not really, didn't gain anything from that disallowed goal. Free kick to Bournemouth here. They'll come forward with the ball. A second would be lovely, Rachel. It'd make me breathe a lot easier. Ball punted forward by Bournemouth. Edge of the box. Sangare gets a little block in, but it still bobbles back. Bournemouth gaining some momentum here. Play it out wide. They're coming down the Forest right-hand channel. Nice block. Nico Williams having a decent game. Morgan Gibbs-White brings it down. Oh, he goes for the spinneroonie, man, and gives it away. Come on, Morgan. Ball played out wide. It's recovered nicely, though. Here comes Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left-hand wing. He finds Morgan Gibbs-White. Little bit of space. Come on, keep the... I just want to see a little more pace in the attack. Sangare does the sensible thing. Plays it out wide to Bolly. Bolly to Sangare. Back to Elanga. Nice tackle there by Sangare. We're currently fourth. Shut up, Momai. Don't say things like that. Here comes Yates. Got a bit of space. There's a little gap in the middle third. He finds Morgan Gibbs-White. Plays it. Nice. Yates has made the run. Play it first time. He didn't see him. Callum Hudson-Odoi instead cuts in. into the middle of the park. He finds Elanga. Elanga plays it out wide to Morgan Gibbs White. He's got to flick it wide. He does. He finds Yates. Yates into the channel. Morgan Gibbs White just about gets there. Oh, he can't pull it back cleanly for Hudson-Odoi. Yes, Chappie, I'll see you Tuesday, bro. I've already told them, so don't pull out on me now. This is the highest we will ever be. And we've been third before, bro. Shout out to the legend Frank Clark. We finished there. Here come Boring Mouth. Ball played past Chris Wood. Chris Wood, he's an enigma, isn't he? He was there for the goal, but I haven't really seen too much from him the rest of the game. But he scored the goal. Here come Bournemouth. Most of their attack coming down their left-hand channel, our right. Semenya cuts in. God, he's a player. And nicely blocked by Nico Williams. Nico Williams having a really good game. Really good game. Good block there. Sass, thank you for subscribing. How are we doing on the subscriber count, ladies and gents? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at the subscriber count. And we're 17 away from 20,200. Ball, edge of the box. Yates shoots, it's blocked. Elanga dances, plays it out wide. Oh, and then Nico Williams shoots and he pulls his shot. Another good attack. We're making some good chances here. But Nico Williams, almost for a second, him and Yates got in each other's way. Nico Williams just drives through. It wasn't a million miles off. He went across goal from right to left, went for the top corner. I'll tell you what, if that went in, it was a bullet. I think it deflected, though. I think it deflected. Nah, it's giving us a goal kick. But we are looking good. We need a second goal. I can't underline that fact. Well, I can. I am underlining that fact. Sangare, nice pick up there. He plays it to Elanga. Elanga, again, he's cutting inside too much, man. Just run at the fullback. Yates picks it back up. He finds Elanga in the middle of the park, halfway into the Bournemouth half. Into Wood. Nice 1-2 with Elanga. Aina plays it into Elanga. He just plays it out wide. He was hoping more than anticipating, I think, that Hudson-Odoi would be outside him, and has gone for a goal kick for Bournemouth. But more good signs. However, my worry is a second goal. A second goal, I think, really pops Bournemouth's balloon, man. I know, Sai, but remember, Sai, he's crap. So, you know, you shouldn't back him. You shouldn't back him. Yeah, I as I said it, Nay, I remember 2-0, yeah. But this is different time. Sangare, again, mopping up, gets the ball. What Sangare's done here is he's freed Ryan Yates up. He's given Ryan Yates a license to go forward because there's clearly trust from Nuno that Sangare can hold that sixth position. And I've got to say, Yates playing higher up the pitch since he's come on has looked very good. I'll call it as I see it. Do I think he's the best talent we got? No. But him being freed up by Sangare, it is good. Carrie Hayne, love you too. Love you too. Morgan Gibbs White. I got to say, Morgan Gibbs White is a little disappointing. That's not the right pass. I don't know why he goes for that. Yates to Sangare. Back to Yates. I mean, Yates is playing the ball forward as well. It's really positive performance from him. Uh-oh. Aina with a good block there. Oh, he's given the foul. Come on, ref. PSV Sangare has returned. Is it me or we controlling midfield? We are, bro. It's lovely to see. But it's making me more nervous. Way more nervous. Here come Bournemouth. Long ball forward. And Nico Williams having a storming game, gets his head to it. He'll be out for a Bournemouth throw-in. We're doing good, bro. We're doing good. We just need a second goal. Here comes the throw in. Down the channel. Bolly's a bit out of position, but Elanga wins it and he gives the throw in. He could have given a foul there, but instead gives a throw in to Bournemouth. Newcastle have got a red card and they're 1-0 up. Interesting. Here come Bournemouth. Bournemouth gaining a little momentum. There's Sangare to mop it up. I love him. I love him. Dominating this midfield. Dominating this midfield. Morgan Gibbs-White lays it off to Williams. Fake kicks a long clearance. Then goes for it. Plays it into the channel towards Wood, who kind of is never getting there in a month of Sundays. Ball played out wide. Again, Williams. Top-notch defending. He finds Yates. Everyone apart from me, everyone apart from Morgan Gibbs-White, and in a sense Wood, is playing really well. That's nice by Elanga. He finds Sangare. Sangare, they're backing off him. Squares it to Wood. Wood is really deep here. He finds Morgan. Is that Morgan Gibbs-White? It is. Ball played forward. Yates. Woods controls it. 1-2 with Aina. Too much on that, and the keeper should collect it. I'm telling you guys, I haven't seen this type of football in a long time. It's a bit how we played against Chesterfield. I have to say, Wolfie, I'm loving the new layout and graphics. It's really cool. Thank you, AK. It's good to know someone noticed, man. That took us ages to put them together. Hopefully you guys can read everything. Oh, not this bellend, man. Oh, what are you doing here? Bro said Wood is really deep. What the fuck, bro? Brucey, the Wood was deep. What can I say? What can I say? Shout out to Brucey. Shout out to Brucey, who was going to come on and put some receipts on the stream, but chickened out of it. He got scared. He got scared. There'll be 11 minutes of injury time on the Danilo incident. You can't read the team sheet. You can. Just put your glasses on. Put your glasses on, Si. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah. All right. Oh, shot by Bournemouth is dragged wide by Semenya. He's claiming it was a corner. It'll be a goal kick to Forest. Aina, it was a poor clearance from Aina. Semenya cut in, took the shot, and it just flashes past. And that's the warning sign I'm worried about. That's why we need a second goal. Anyway, here come Bournemouth again. We could do it half time. They're coming back into this game a little bit. Ball played square. Nice block by Bolly. They've got space on this right-hand side now. Semenya picks it up just inside the box, cuts in, lays it off. Oh, they got numbers forward here, but Forest are in an okay shape. Ball whipped in, headed, backed up by Sangare. Lovely tackle by Morgan. Can he grab that? No, there's a player there. Forest needs to get out, or the halftime whistle. And Morgan gives away a foul, and it'll be a free kick there. I've said it before, I'll say it again. MGW ain't all that. No news on Danilo. As soon as we hear anything, we'll let you guys know, of course. 15 subscribers away from 20,200. If you're not subscribed, it's free to do. Hit that subscribe button. I agree, Mark. It was a well-worked corner, but it was offside. It'll be a free kick here to Bournemouth, about 35 yards from goal. More towards the Cloughy side. The ball's whipped in. Oh, come on. Oh, what a save by Sells. What are we doing from set pieces? He is completely unmarked. 2 unmarked at the back post. Is the defender there? He's offside. But a great save from Sells. But where's the marking? Where's the marking? Honestly, man. Still concerns from dead balls. Not much has changed. We need Milenkovic. Ball played forward. Wood flicks it on. It should come to Elanga. He finds Hudson. No, he can't. Cutting in too much. We need half time. We need half time here. There's what? I can't even do the maths. So 55 would be 10, 56. Still got about 7 minutes here. Ball punted forward. Aina kind of wrestles Semenya down. He does. I think. Yeah. Is he given a free kick there? Aina's been a little sloppy, guys. You know, he's my favorite player. But that's unnecessary. Semenya's going just into a corner there, and he kind of bear hugs him and brought him down. Wasn't needed. Wasn't needed. And we saw a bit of that from pre-season. He'll come up to speed. I'm confident of it, but he needs to sharpen up quickly. And it would be a free kick again. Tavernier to take it. About 5 yards from the corner spot, really. Right under the Cluffy stand. It's whipped in. It's way over whipped, and it goes straight out. Woo! We survive a dead ball situation. We survive. I agree, number 8, man. We need half time. Or I dream of a goal. Sells, punts the ball forward. Wood challenges it, brings it down. He's not bringing these balls down into anyone, really, from these long kicks. I don't like this long kicking we're doing. He's offside anyway. But I feel we've got the players to build up from the back. We don't have to keep punting the ball forward. That's too many times I think we've gone long. Still 1-0 to Forest. Game has settled back down. Hopefully both teams are thinking about half-time now. Nah, the goal got disallowed, Gregory. It got disallowed. He was offside. What do I think the score will be? I went 2-1. That's a poor pass by Bournemouth. Elanga come away with it. Morgan Gibbs-White drops the shoulder, turns. He's got space. Pick the right choice now. He finds Hudson-Odoi out wide. Cut in, son. Cheat code it. He pushes him back. Into Elanga. Back to Hudson-Odoi. He shoots. Where's the follow-up? Oh! It's tackled on the penalty spot from Morgan Gibbs-White. Now they're down through the other end. Sinistera shoots. Oh, Sal saves it with his bollock, man. And he's able to pick the ball up. He might be offside. He might be offside. I think there was a shout for a penalty for Forest. I think there was a shout for a penalty. As he came across more... Ball's whipped in. No, it's not a penalty. He got the ball first. He got the ball first. It was a great save by Sells. He literally saved it with his testicle. It went through his leg, caught the right ball sack, and didn't go in, man. Yeah, I have heard about Loco, man. It's a corner here to Bournemouth. I don't know how it's ended up a corner, but it's a corner. Ball whipped in. Can we please clear it? Can we not do a classic Forest here? It's overhead again. Celebrate a corner like it's a goal when they don't score, man. Whew. Bloody hell. Morgan Gibbs-White still arguing the case. We got nearly 1,000 of you here on YouTube. We got 1,300 across the platforms. We are 12 subscribers away from 20,200. Make sure you've hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Make sure you've liked the video as well. Here comes Sells, punts it forward. Long kick. Again, he finds what this time he gets it right, flicks it to Elanga, but he can't get in behind the defender. There's a bit of a foot wrestling match going on, and Bournemouth come away with it. And now Nico Williams is out of position. As the ball's whipped in low, there's Murillo. There's Murillo. He clears it out for a throw into Bournemouth. Hey nuts, how you doing? Good commentary, says Alan. Thank you, Alan. You're the hardest to please usually, so I'll take that as a compliment. South Kaiser in the house. Good to see you, bro. Ball laid off. Late surge here from Bournemouth. There's still about 2 or so minutes due to the Danilo injury. Pace has slowed right down here. Bournemouth go all the way back into their own half. Long ball forward. Flicked on. Sangare covering. Ball whipped in. There's space there on the edge of the box. Wood tracks back, but Bolly. Solid. Solid Bolly, man. Solid Willie. Oh, he's fouled him. Why did I say it? He's fouled him. It's in a dangerous position. Probably about 29 yards out. Very central. And we need another one of those rugby conversions. Forest look like they're gassing a little, man. We need this to go high and wide or over. It looks like Tavernier's got the ball in his hand here. Please, no stupid free kick. Sells lines up the wall. I am worried, guys. This would be so Forest right now. This really would be. It's Tavernier and Scott, I think, over the ball here. Tavernier looks like he's lining it up. Deep breaths. He winds it up. He shoots. And it's on target, but very comfortable for Sells. And everyone breathe a sigh of relief. It's not half time, but we survived another dead ball. I forgot how scary dead balls are. He didn't have enough pace on it. Long ball punted forward. Sangare gets enough on it to get it to Wood. Plays it to Williams. 1-2 with to Elanga. Back to Bolly. Just get it up there now, Bolly. He does. Wood battles it. He finds Morgan Gibbs White. The reverse pass to Yates. That should be a foul. The ref's going to call that back. That was good reffing there, and he will book him finally. It'll be a free kick here to Forest. There's a lovely reverse ball by Morgan Gibbs White. And then it was Cook who kind of trod on Yates's... I think that's Cook. Yeah, it is. Trod on Yates's foot. All right, it'll be Elanga to take the free kicks. Whips the ball. Again, decent ball to Sangare. He tried to get the head on, couldn't quite. And that's it. It's half time. Everyone collectively, deep breath, and release. Okay, checkpoint 1 reached. Half time for Forest. And boy, was that scary. I think we've played really, really well. Yes, we rode our luck a little bit in parts. Ross, thank you for subscribing. Penguin, thank you for subscribing as well. But look, there's a lot to say about that. There's Penguin confirmation. Thank you, bro. Look, that was a very good first half. Now, let's not forget the key thing from this. The thing that matters more than anything is Danilo okay? I don't know yet, but it was horrible. So that comes first as far as I'm concerned. So speedy recovery to him. Now, in terms of Forest football, it's been really good. I mean, possession-wise, 54% possession. How often have we seen that? We're dominating at half-time. Shots we've had, so you got the stats here. Forest have had 5 shots on target to Bournemouth's 2. We've had 3 shots off target to their 2. We're dominating the shots possession stats as well. Corners, we haven't had any. Bournemouth had 3. I've crapped myself on all 3 of them. And then in terms of players, for me, Nico Williams has been quite standout. Russ, thank you so much for becoming a member. Members, remember, check the goal out and the disallowed goal. We'll come on to that in a second. Now, obviously, the game did kind of change once Danilo went off injured. Hopefully, he's okay. Yates came on, and he opened up into like that 8 position, which he looked quite good in. And then Forest scored the goal from a nice bit of build-up where it came through on the left-hand side to Elanga. He did intend to pass it across to Yates, but it bobbled across to him. Yates probably should have scored from the shot. Neto carried it, straight into the path of Chris Wood, and he just slotted it in and was onside. So overall, I think everyone's played really well. I would probably say, apart from Morgan Gibbs-White, and I know Wood has scored, but he hasn't done much else. He's been the target of a lot of long balls from Sells, which I haven't really liked. I think we're good enough to play it out from the back. I think Aina needs to sharpen up a bit. He's been a little sloppy at times. But standouts for me have been Williams, I'd say Sangare, and I would say Bolly as well. Bolly has been really, really good. So those are the three standouts. Elanga has played well, but I want to see him going outside still. He's still trying to cut inside too much. But overall, the shape, the patterns, the style of play is exactly continued on from what we saw in the preseason. And that's really good to see. Look, a lot of you still talking about Danilo in the chat. I don't know what the diagnosis is or the prognosis is. We will just have to wait and see. Let's not speculate about him. Let's just send him some good thoughts and hope for the best for him. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be MGW for Anderson. I don't think it's going to happen, but look, Morgan Gibbs-White will do something that's worthwhile in this game. Ian, thank you so much for the 4 months. I don't think Elanga's been that bad, Jake. I just think he needs to go outside more. Callum Hudson-Odoi, as Tom says, he looks like he's gearing up for a goal. There's a couple of times he's cut in, and I thought he was going to unleash the FIFA finesse, and he's laid it off, or he's pushed a defender back. His lower leg snapped in half. It wasn't good. I don't want to look at the pictures, man. Like, come on, a guy's in pain. Like, let's just respect it. Alex with the 19 months, thank you so much. Yeah, let's do that. Dave saying Sangare, man of the match so far. What are you guys saying for man of the match? Who's your man of the match so far? And Ian, my man Ian, with the $10 super sticker. That's way too generous of you, bro. Thank you so much. Look, again, you guys are still going on about Danilo. Just wish him a recovery. Let the medics do what they need to do. And then we'll give you the update once we get an official update. Like, why speculate? A lot of you saying Sangare as your man of the match so far. Pros is Elanga from Gaza. Owen with the 172 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. Good man. Good man. Jay saying Yates been superb. Rich saying Nico Williams. Nikki saying Nico Williams. Yates. Forest Faithful saying Williams. I would probably agree with Nico Williams for me. I would say Nico Williams. I think he's been really good this game. Really mature. Hasn't let them in behind him. And when they've had a sniff, he's been able to get a good block on it. Elanga all over their pitch, moving the defense all over. Yeah, but I still want to see him go outside. He's cutting in too much for me. My camera's overheating, so I need to let it cool down for about 30 seconds. It's got the warning sign on it. I would love to see Jota on potentially for Elanga. So just to remind you guys, on the bench, Jota is on the bench. Dominguez is on the bench. I think Dominguez could come on and do a job. The Stevie, thank you so much for subscribing as well. No update needed. You could see it's broken from the replay. I felt sick seeing it. Yeah, okay, but still, it's like, do we need to over-egg the omelette? The man's injured, man. Let's just send him some well wishes. Okay, so quick reminder, if you haven't already, please do us a massive favor. Hit that like button. 9 away from 20,200. And if you haven't downloaded Sofascore, the best football app on the planet, go and give it a quick download. You can scan this QR code or click on the link that's pinned in the chat. It's completely free on iOS and Android. It will show you where all the Forest games are. And it's free. And it helps the channel out. So if you could all do me a massive favor, if you're new here, download Sofascore. If you've been a lazy git for ages and haven't done it, now's the time to do it. Completely free to do. Set Forest as your favorite team, obviously if you support Forest. And yeah, let's get it all done. Let's get loads of you downloading now. Good job, we are pretty stacked in CM, says Nixon. Yeah, I mean, there was talks of Sangare, of Danilo leaving for AC or Manchester United as well. Just to give you a quick update on the rest of the live scores, as you can see there, Arsenal are 1-0 up. Let me run you through the goal scorers. As always, we want to keep you up to speed on everything here. So let's have a quick look for you. Arsenal 1-0 up. Kai Havertz scoring the goal for Arsenal. He is rubbish. Brighton are 1-0 up after Everton had taken the lead. And the goal scorer there is Matoma for Brighton. Newcastle 1-0 up after Fabian Schär had been sent off. And Joe Linton has scored for them with Isaac getting the assist. He's in my fantasy team. And it's 1-0 to the almighty Reds as well. And that's exactly, Darren. Let's just leave it at that. Look, when the club officially announce it or when we get an update on it, of course we'll share it with you guys. But I just don't want to get into speculation. It's broken. Like, well, what can we do apart from wish him well? Brereton Diaz got Shah sent off. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my drink. Quick reminder, if you want to get involved, there's a 55% discount with FlexiSpot coming up on these beautiful standing desks, which are an absolute revelation for me. So let me turn my camera off for a second. I'm going to grab a drink. And while I do that, here you go. You can check my boring setup out. I'll be right back in about 1 minute. Creating content on YouTube means you can be sat behind your desk for like 8 to 12 hours a day, editing, recording, planning, and everything else. So when FlexiSpot got in touch with me and asked me if I'd like to try out this beautiful standing desk, which you can adjust. It has memory positions for height as the table will raise and for lowering it down to a comfortable seating position as well, and everywhere in between. I bit their hand off and said, yes, I would love to try it. And right now they have up to 55% off. If you check their 8th anniversary promotion, you'll be able to see what dates you can get which products. I got the E7 Pro and I got to say so far I've absolutely loved it. It's allowed me to move around while creating content, making sure my circulation is moving constantly and that this is good for my health. So go scan the QR code or check out the link that's pinned in the comments. And if you want to grab yourself one of these beautiful standing desks, go do it now from FlexiSpot. All right, so I am here. Can you guys still hear me? My camera is so hot, man. I was going to turn it off for 30 seconds. Now, what I want to ask you, that was not cheesy music, man. That was heart-filling music, Owen, right? I just want to ask you guys, would you make, if any, would you make any changes on into the team? Let me know. Keith, shut up. Anyway, the link's there for FlexiSpot. You can scan the QR as well in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. I know you can't see me, man. I know you can't see me. But I've got to turn, my camera is red hot. It is the EV10, yeah. Yes, Kyle. I did buy a fan, but I couldn't connect it onto it, so. I'm a complete pro, absolutely. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to hook up the aircon, and that should cool it down. So give me 2 seconds. Everyone go grab a drink. Make sure you've liked and subscribed. Gaz is saying no changes. You put Turner in goal, bloody hell, man. Okay, let me just hook up this aircon, man. It's so hot. I mean, JC, if you can do a non-cringe one, I'll happily take it from you. All right, I'm just 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right. Now, don't troll me and tell me if you can hear the aircon on or not. Hopefully you can't. Miguel for Wood. MGW for... Let me ask... Let's do a quick poll on that. Would you switch out MGW for Anderson? Yes or no? Looking a bit chunky on the advert, mate. You get down to gym. Yes, I know. I need to fit back into my Forest shirts, man. That's what you get when you go on holiday. All right, let's do a quick poll on that. There's a lot of yeses. I think this needs a poll. All right, let me get the camera back on. I think we should be okay now. All right, if one of the mods can put the poll up. Test the camera. Are you cooled down, little camera? All right, the heat symbol has gone. Give it till the 60th minute. I'd probably agree with that. Anyone for a Dominguez? Anyone put a Dominguez on? You're in Lanzarote. Don't eat too much, bro. Don't eat too much. I would like to see Jota on. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see him on the right-hand side. Agreed that we should expect to see Danilo out all year. If he comes back earlier, then great. No to Dominguez. I don't know. I like Dominguez. I think he's one of our best players. He's in your fantasy team, so yes. Is Sosa a winger? Sosa's a left winger. All right, the players are back out. Yates is kicking us off. I don't think there's been any changes. Yes, Monkey is back. The legend. He's back in the chat. Legend Monk. All right, let me mod him up. Wait, everyone stop typing a sec. I don't think there's been any changes that I can see. Here come Forest off the bat. It always takes me a minute to get used to when teams switch over. That's a nice tackle by Bolly. Sangare covers him as well. Aina heads it down. He finds Yates. Yates coming down the left-hand channel, attacking the Trent end now. Yates really progressing the ball forward very nicely this game. Hudson-Odoi back to Morgan Gibbs-White. He finds Elanga. Elanga to Hudson-Odoi. Forest straight into possession here. You love to see it. Oh, Yates with a back flick. He's getting nice and cocky. Love it. Morgan Gibbs-White with a back flick. That's rubbish, but it finds Elanga to Wood. Oh, there's no one there. There's no one there. And then Sangare, beast mode on. Can he take the player on? Oh, that's a nice ball into the channel. Murillo's come all the way across. Holds it up. Sangare goes to cover his position. Here come Bournemouth. It's been a spicy start to the second half already. As I say that, the pace slows down. Bournemouth have the ball in their own half. Coming down the left-hand channel. Right on the byline. Elanga tracks back. And then is tackled by Sangare and Williams in between them. Now Elanga runs away with it and he's fouled. That's nasty. That might be a book in there for the Bournemouth left back. And it is. And it is. It'll be a free kick to Forest just inside our half on the right-hand side. He was pulling at Elanga's arm and then he just swept his legs. Clear free kick. No, seriously, can you hear the aircon? Don't troll me on that. Can you not hear the aircon on? Yes, they are, Jacob. What's your FPL team? Make sure you join the league. One of the mods put the FPL league on. So I'm going to beat you all. Brighton are 2-0 up. You can't. All right, the trollers are around. Wait, who just got booked there? Nico Williams just picked up a booking, I think. On Dango Unchained. Yeah, that probably was a booking, to be fair to the ref. All right, stop your trolling. All right, there's the FPL. Thank you, Keith. Click on that, because your teams will be crap compared to mine. Wood punts the ball forward. I don't know who to. There's no one there, man. And it's picked up by Smith. How do you join the league? Just click on that link or use the code RM17EC. And there's Monk membership back on. That would be like 2 years for him. Legends. Up the Monk. Make sure you're following us on Insta. Monk's doing a cracking job on Insta. Ball whipped out wide. It comes to Semenya. He takes on Aina. Played in. There's Sangare in the right position. Nice ball to Elanga. Doesn't quite control it well enough. Wood playing too deep for me. He's playing too deep. Here comes Hudson-Odoi. Lays it off to Yates. Spins around a bit and then lays it back off to Hudson-Odoi. Now he's got space to run into. Plays the ball into. It wasn't the right ball. Wood couldn't have controlled that, and it goes through to the goalkeeper. The room's control outside camera zone makes sense. They don't do. Yeah, I know. It's okay when I turn the aircon on. It's okay, but the aircon is a flaffy to put on. Expensive as well. Any super chats to pay for the aircon are more than welcome. Elanga goes outside. That's got to be a foul, ref. He's pushed him in the face off the pitch. Elanga goes down holding his face, and I don't think anything's been given. Roll back onto the pitch, man. Property live feed Tuesday tea time for Super Brew Predictor League. I'll be on Instagram with Monk. All right, Tony, that's good to know, bro. Elanga's still down and off the pitch. Forest are a man down here. As Bournemouth come down the right-hand side, it's crossed in. Sells, solid sells there. Claims the ball. And Iriola is absolutely kicking off about something. I don't know what. Elanga's back on the pitch now. It's a little bit scrappy at the moment. The game needs to settle in. And there's Murillo. Solid. He finds Aina. Aina with a man on him. Nutmegs him. Then's held. And then he's lost the ball. Blocks it. Goes out for a Bournemouth free kick. Sorry, throw in even. Is that the same Monk that played in goal for the meme machines? It's a good question. Ball down to Semenya. Elanga, Aina prods it out. It'll be a throw. Now he's gone down. I don't know if he's just overstretched there or something. He's holding his right ankle. What channel is it on? Download Sofascore, bro. And I don't know where you are. It'll tell you exactly where and what channel it's on. How's your fantasy team doing? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I had Salah as captain, so I'm good. Aina here. They've got the medical staff on. They're just stretching his ankle out a little. And Dominguez, fresh haircut, ladies and gents. The blonde locks have gone. He's gone for like a number 2 all over there. Well, a bit of a crew cut, actually. And Tuffalo coming on for Aina as well. So Dominguez will replace... I'm not sure. I hope it's not Sangare. He might be coming on for Elanga and putting him on the right-hand side. But Aina's coming off. That's 2 injuries. He does look a lot more normal with that haircut, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not sure about Tuffalo up against, because Semenia's come out wide now. Not sure I fancy the pace there. Aina shaking his head. It'll be, as I thought, it's Elanga coming off. So Dominguez will go onto the right-hand side. Tuffalo straight replacement there for Aina. And Elanga's come off. Now, what you'll probably see from Dominguez is he will almost invert into the midfield from that right-hand side. Monk, just don't see red in the chat. There could be trouble. What are you not talking about? Anyway, we're back underway. Jessica misses the blonde hair. He's only had it for like a month. Tuffalo needs to get up to speed here. Ball played through. Sangare in the right place at the right time, and Tuffalo wasn't ready for it. Goes out for a throw. And Semenia's moved across to the right-hand side here for Bournemouth. Laid off to Semenya. Scott goes all the way back. Forest should now push out. They need to move out quicker. They haven't. Wood tracking back. Bournemouth getting a bit ahead of steam up here. Couple of spinneroonies. Played out to the left-hand side. Nico Williams with another good tackle. And I think the ref's pointed for a corner here. 5 away from 20,200. So if there's 5 more of you in there that haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. Scores across the Premier League. 1-0 to Arsenal. Ball whipped in from this corner, headed up by Bolly and not clear. Comes to Tavernier. Laid off. Someone needs to press out to him. Ball whipped in towards the back post. Oh, it's gone all the way through. Out to the winger now. He crosses it in. Sells punches. It's not a good punch. Ball put back into the box. Up and high by Callum Hudson-Odoi. Morgan Gibbs-White brings it down. He turns inside. Little space to work with. He finds Chris Wood. Again, very deep. Terrible pass by Wood. And Bolly mopping up. Yates punts it forward. There's no one there, Yates. There's no one there. Ball played. Now, Bournemouth has taken control of this second half. Forest need to get the ball again now. We've had the majority of the possession, but right now it's all Bournemouth. Long ball played forward. Nico Williams clears it. He finds Sangare. Yates gets in the way. They almost get in each other's way, but it would get away with it. Morgan Gibbs-White flicks it up, loses it again, and then Wood fouls the Bournemouth player. It'll be a free kick to Bournemouth pretty much on the halfway line. Yeah, I think right now I'd be looking at changing Wood for Taiwo. Get some minutes in Taiwo's legs. Ball whipped in from the left-hand side, cleared away by Tuffalo. Morgan Gibbs-White battles for it, can't win it. Dominguez wins the header. It's getting a little scrappy here. Sangare puts his foot on the ball, finds Wood, who nearly loses it, gets away with it. Now he finds Callum Hudson-Odoi. Tuffalo overlap him, man. Instead, Callum Hudson-Odoi goes down the left-hand side. Tuffalo outside him now. He cuts inside. Squares it to Yates. Yates back to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Forest just hold the ball up here for a bit. Get possession. That's nice touches. Sangare. Nice ball into Hudson-Odoi. Lays it off to Morgan Gibbs-White. He switches it across to Yates on the left wing. Yates cuts inside. Flicks it outside to Tuffalo. Not a great cross. It was too low. And it's blocked. And it'll be a throw into Forest here. Quite deep in the Bournemouth half, in the Bournemouth half. They're taking a quick breather here. Tuffalo will take the throw in. He finds Yates. Back to Tuffalo. Whip it in, man. He plays the low one into Hudson-Odoi. I think the cross would have been the better option there. He somehow gets it back to Tuffalo. Yates loses the ball. And now Bournemouth may be able to counter-attack here. He's falling on the ball. Sangare might pick this up. No, not quite. And there's Bolly. Bolly's been an absolute beast at the back. What happened to Aina, Michael? He kind of kicked the ball out for a throw-in. Stretched a little for it. It looked like he might have turned his ankle a bit. He's gone out. He's gone off. And there we go, ladies and gents. We've hit 20,200. Thank you all to all the new subscribers, all the OGs, and everyone else. As Bournemouth now come away with the ball. Yates fouls him. Going to be a free kick to Bournemouth here. About 5 yards into the Forest half. Calm, thank you for subscribing. Bournemouth, edge of the box. It bubbled. He couldn't get it. Tavernier shoots. It's wide. Sells had it covered. Warning shot there from Bournemouth. Don't forget, straight after this, we'll have the player ratings. Where you guys get to decide. Rating the players from 0 to 10. And man of the match. Murillo takes the goal kick. He plays it to Bolly. He then launches one forward towards Wood, who kind of wins the header, but Forest regain possession. Yates turns, plays it to Murillo. Murillo finds Hudson-Odoi out wide. Tuffalo overlaps him. Instead, he goes to Morgan Gibbs-White into the middle. Bit of space here now. Tuffalo out wide. Forest have got space here. Worked it out into the space of Callum Hudson-Odoi. Morgan Gibbs-White, edge of the box. Terrible cross. Terrible cross. Low. Straight at the Bournemouth defender. But Sangare will try and win this one high up the pitch. Oh, instead, that's a decent ball. But there's Bollywood. Bollywood absolutely busts in the back there. Puts it out into safety for a throw in there. Goes all the way back from Bournemouth. Then they chip it forward. Murillo's got plenty of time to decide what he wants to do here. He goes back to Sells. Forest do need a second goal, in my opinion, just to be safe here. Sells plays it to Bolly. Bolly into Dominguez. Sangare flicks the play out wide to the left-hand side. Finds Morgan Gibbs-White. Starting to get more involved in the game now. Tuffalo back to Morgan Gibbs-White. Nice triangles here down the left-hand side. Yates picks the ball up. Finds Dominguez. Dominguez lays it off to Sangare. Back to Yates. Morgan Gibbs-White working on the left channel now. Got 3 on him. He finds Dominguez. Dominguez can't quite bring it under his spell, but does enough to win a corner for Forest here. And hopefully, can we get a corner? Imagine a corner goal, ladies and gents. Nice ball in by Morgan Gibbs-White. Couldn't quite get it under control, but it'll be a corner here to Forest. And who's going to take it? Is it going to be... Corner about to come in. It'll be Callum Hudson-Odoi to take it. Whips it in. Headed. Oh! Bolly forces a big save out of Neto, man. What a header by Bolly. And Neto produces a brilliant save. And puts it behind for another corner to Forest. Bolly met it from a standing position. That's a hell of a header from him. Corner will be taken now from the other side. More so the Cloughy end side. Whipped in. Morgan Gibbs-White. He picks it. It's a free kick's given. It'll be a free kick to Bournemouth. Good save by Neto. Bolly just like leaped up like a salmon. Bournemouth about to make a few changes here. We're over the hour mark now. It's still Nottingham Forest 1, Bournemouth 0, thanks to a Chris Wood goal. Bournemouth have had a goal disallowed for offside from a corner. Arsenal have just gone 2-0 up. Here come Bournemouth down the left channel. Cuts inside, and that's high, wide, and ugly. Who scored Arsenal's second, chat? Couple of players coming on here for Bournemouth. Christie coming on. Who else is coming on? Saka got the second goal for Arsenal. I think it's a triple substitution here. It is. Smith coming off as well. So Sinister off, Smith and Scott all off. And on for Bournemouth is Cliver, Arejo, and Christie. Arejo is the new Barca signing they've got. You'd love it if Wolves got relegated. It could happen. It could happen. It is indeed Saka who scored Arsenal's second goal. Goal kick taken by Forest. Sells, goes long. Chris Wood chests it again. He's not letting it stick off his body part, man. And it's just not dropping to a Forest player. Remember, it's been, 9 years since Forest have beaten Bournemouth. Am I right, chat? 2015, I want to say? 2-1? Something like that? Everton Mike will be vexed. Yeah, I'll drop him a WhatsApp after. Sangare picks the ball up. That's a poor pass. Now Bournemouth have got an overload on the left-hand side. They come forward. Cuts in from Semenyo. He's gone out to the left. He shoots. It's weak. Straight at Sells. And we can breathe again. Was it 2014? I think it might have been 2015. I can't remember. He got the winner. My thinking, I got Lansbury in my head as scoring when we beat them. I can't remember. Anyway, good tackle there. Picked up by Tuffalo. Sangare lays it off to Murillo. 1,300 of you in here. Please don't forget to hit the like. Make sure you're subscribed. Oh, Bolly taking a chance there, but gets it forward. Arejo coming straight in at right back. Heads it out, though. It'll be a throw into Forest halfway into our half. 1-0 at Bournemouth. I can't remember. You lot go there. I'm going 2015. Mark's saying 2017. Someone Google it. Someone Google it. Who remembers when Lansbury played for us? I do. He had great hair, man. Didn't we pay $1 million for him from Arsenal? Ball flicked forward. Morgan Gibbs-White to Hudson-Odoi. It'll be a throw into Forest as he's tackled. All right. Mark saying 2017. Mark Commander is saying 2015. What have I started you lot on here? All right, throw in taken by Tuffalo. He goes back to Murillo. He then goes back again to Bolly, which allows Bournemouth to come out, and then he's forced all the way back to Sells. Sells got a huge kick, man. It'll be Dominguez to contest it. He's too short. It goes back to Neto. I think my biggest criticism of the tactics today, there's been too many long balls forward from Sells as Yates with a obligatory foul there. And Bournemouth get us back underway. Bogey mouth in it, Marcus. Like, this is why I'm worried, man. I just want a second goal. Murillo, he finds Yates. Yates isn't fouled. It looked like a foul to me. They play on. Bournemouth pushing onto Forest box here. Cuts in Sangare with an absolutely delicious tackle and sets off Callum Hudson-Odoi down the wing. He's got a bit of space in. He's running inside. He squares it to Morgan. There's an overlapper there. He can't find the pass, man. And it falls back to Dominguez. Yates back to Dominguez. He finds Tuffalo. Tuffalo out wide to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi has been way more into the second half than the first. Back to Tuffalo. Squares it to Dominguez. I don't really know who's playing on the right-hand side because Domingos is operating more centrally here. Morgan Gibbs-White to Hudson-Odoi to the byline. He cuts back in. He finds nice ball to Morgan. He can't get it through to Domingos, and now Bournemouth can break. And he's offside. Gripper saying 2-1. That's what I thought it was, Gripper. But this chat confused me. Did Lansbury score in it, Gripper? Not liking this long ball stuff all of a sudden under pressure. I agree, Owen. I think we're good enough to be passing this out the back. We are approaching the 70th minute. This game is going so slow, man. It's worrying. I just want the second goal. He did. I know I was right. I didn't doubt myself for a second. No, Jeff. I can't do with that. Oh, crap. Semenya's in the box. He's gone all the way to the byline. He's been pushed. Is he going to give that? He got a little push from Bolly. I think we've got away with it. At first glance, you'd think it's one of them ones. Nah. He's just rolled him to one side. He's rolled him to one side. Good call by the ref there. Yeah, there's nothing in that. There's nothing in that for me. Nothing. Bolly kind of just got his arm across him, and I think we're good. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, Kaiser. Because Williams couldn't really commit to that challenge. And Semenya was easily past him. Maybe bringing on Eric De Silva for a bit of pace as well. Ball again long from Sells. Goes out for a throw into Forest here. Milenkovic going to struggle to get into this team, man. Bolly has had a sensational performance. I agree with what you guys are saying in the chat. Ball played forward, flicked on by Wood. Brought down by Yates. A little bit of a spinneroonie, gets away with it. Tuffalo picks it up. On the overlap there with Callum Hudson-Odoi, doesn't quite come off. And Orejo can punt it forward. Bolly heads it back. But straight out of play. How many subs have we had? So if you look on the map there, there'll be a ring by the player who's been subbed. There'll be yellow cards and player ratings for you as well. So we've had Elanga off, Danilo off, Aina off, Williams off. Not Williams. There's one more, isn't there? Three subs. So we've still got 2 to make if we need. I think we need to bring Taiwo on just to freshen this attack. Wood's playing too deep and the ball's not sticking to him from these long goal kicks. Bournemouth are starting to get their foot on the ball here. Grateful for the coverage. I'm grateful for you guys being here, man. Makes it more fun. Well, more fun, especially if we win. Good tackle there by a Dominguez, I think, but Forest can't take advantage of it. Ball out wide to Cliver. Steps over. He does Dominguez like a kipper there, man. And blocked by Williams. It'll be a goal kick. And then came back off Cliver. Well played, Williams. I think Williams, since getting that yellow card, hasn't been as influential as he was in the first half. And here we go. The subs are on. Anderson and Taiwo coming on. I like these changes. Now, is it going to be for Morgan Gibbs-White is the question. The answer, I mean, obviously that's going to be for Wood. So Wood on for Taiwo. Taiwo on for Wood even. And I am really looking forward to seeing Mr. Anderson, Neo himself, the one, coming on. And it's Hudson-Odoi coming off. So it looks like Anderson will play out on the left. I got a feeling on a Taiwo goal. I wouldn't have taken Hudson-Odoi off. I think he's played well. And he was growing more into that second half. I don't know who I would have taken off, to be honest. Probably Morgan Gibbs-White. Probably Morgan Gibbs-White. And then put Anderson in the 10. Anderson straight in there, winning a header. The refs let it go, but here we go. Dominguez. Now Nico Williams got space to attack. Finds Morgan Gibbs-White into the middle. Morgan, his passing has been woeful. Yates plays it out wide to Anderson, wearing my favorite number 8. Cuts inside. He's got Tuffalo outside him. He uses him. Back to Anderson. Squares the ball. He finds Yates into the middle. Oh, Anderson. Nice little one-touch passing going on here by Forest. Morgan Gibbs-White lays it off to Dominguez. He found a pass. Back to Gibbs-White. He's flicked it forward. Taiwo chests it down, almost got in Anderson's way. Gives it to Tuffalo. Forest stringing some lovely stuff here right now. Anderson takes it to the byline. Stumbles a little, still has the ball. Pushed. And I think it's going to be a goal kick. It is. How's Sales playing? Sales been okay. I don't want to say how a goalkeeper's playing, just in case if I say good, then he goes and does something. 1,400 of you in here. Please don't forget to like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new, because we're now on the road officially to 30,000. Anderson looking hustly and bustly already. Ball played into the channel. Nicely tackled by Murillo. It'll be a throw into Bournemouth. Good tackle there by Dominguez. It'll be another throw into Bournemouth. All right, you lot are being harsh on Morgan Gibbs-White, man. I'm going to ask the question. Yes, Y or N in the chat. Would you sell Morgan Gibbs-White? Because Pablo's just said 60 million for him. Here come Bournemouth down the left-hand side. Charles, thank you for subscribing, bud. And a couple actually saying yes, interesting. Oof, that they nearly scored from there, man. I don't know if Cook was shooting or crossing. There's a cross. The header was flicked. Didn't make contact. And that's a big warning sign to Forest, man. Big warning sign. Again, dead balls for me, we have not been great. Morgan Gibbs-White can't bring that down. For God's sake. Now we lose possession. Balls come forward. Bournemouth come forward, sorry. Ball played into the channel and Murillo steps across with a lovely tackle. But Bournemouth keep the pressure up on Forest. Forest can't really get themselves on with possession of the ball. They're finding the passes now. Sangare looks like he's slowed down a little, not dominating the way he was in the first 60 minutes. Semenya tussling with Tuffalo. Yates with a little push in the back. Is he going to foul him here? No, he gets away with it. Morgan Gibbs-White can break now. Plays the ball to Taiwo. Taiwo's in the channel. Keepers out. Neto responding quickly there. Got a quick tackle here and someone shoot from the halfway line. Murillo, this is your chance. Nah, Neto's back. Hey, Joe, how you doing? That's a nice ball out wide. Ball's going to be whipped in. Tuffalo was out of position. Ball to the back post. It's behind everyone. But it'll be picked up again by Bournemouth. There's a lot of stress coming on Forest right now and on my heart. To the byline. Nico Williams lets him go. He tackles. It's bubbled up. Bring it up in here. Heads it up and over. But Forest is celebrating the tackle. I think it was Anderson there doing absolute bits in defense. Let's have a quick look at this replay. Yeah, that was Anderson. Fantastic from Anderson. Heads it onto, and Yates has gone down here. I think he's okay. He's holding his bloody ankle as well. What's with ankles today, man? That is Sosa indeed in the crowd. Hopefully he's enjoying what he's seeing. Sells long again, man. This is like 1990s football. But he finds Morgan Gibbs-White. He's overturning. He loses the ball. He's frustrating me today. Ball flicked back to Tavernier. And that is a wild, wild shot. Goes behind for a goal kick. I hope not finding Nico. I hope not. How's your new shirt, bro? How's your new shirt? You breaking it in today? Same as Simon, man. I do not want to end up in A&E for another 14 hours after Forest have given me another heart attack, man. I'm too young for that. I'm only 22. Ball played forward. Taiwo can't power it. Into the channel. Semenya, lazy ball back, but gets away with it to Neto. He punts it forward. Sangare there picks it up. Morgan Gibbs-White brings it down. He's stepping over nobody, man. Lays it to Dominguez. Buffalo, Forest building a little head of steam here. Jessica with the £2. Thank you so much. So am I. So am I. And that's a free kick to Forest, won by Yates. Yeah, man, 22. What have you missed, Liam? Stress. And it is indeed Brighton 3-0 to Everton. Oh, dear Everton. When are we playing Everton? The free kick to Forest, it's in the same position that we scored against Olympiacos, and it will be Anderson to take it. And Anderson has delivered peaches during pre-season. I've probably just given him the Wolverine curse there, but let's see what happens. He plays it. It was terrible. He went to go quick. It was blocked. Oh, Anderson on the edge of the box, though. It's come back to him. Oh, he is a quality player, man. He nearly nutmegged Orejo to get in behind, but couldn't quite do it. And Murillo bullies himself onto the ball. He finds Anderson now on this left-hand side. Anderson shuffles it from one foot to the other. He finds Yates. That's a foul, ref. But Dominguez picks it up. Oh, Taiwo, why would you try the layback there, man? Surely you had to shoot. Son. John with the €2. Thank you so much. Come on, you Reds, he says. Forest are taking this game by the scruff of the neck right now. Oh, I think he should have shot. I think Taiwo should have shot. I can see what he was trying to do. He tried to lay it off to Morgan Gibbs-White, but it was a shin layoff in true Taiwo style, and we weren't able to get the shot away. But here come Forest again. The momentum's shifted back to Forest now. We need a goal, man. We need a goal. Welcome indeed, Joe. Nico to take the throw in. Williams here. Launches one forward. Taiwo might pick this up. He does. Go on, Bambi. He finds Yates. Yates turns for me the wrong way. Probably should have gone back to the right. Finds Tuffalo. He shoots. It will bobble across to Anderson. He tussles with Semenya. Bit of a wrestling match, but play continues and is cleared away by Bournemouth. Now Murillo with a tussle there gets, well done. Sangare then calms it down and plays it back to Sells. And Sells, he's going to go long, isn't he? He goes long again. These long balls are killing me. Anderson flicks it on. That's the problem. Even when he wins it, there's no bodies up there apart from Taiwo. Don Dominguez, go on, go press him. And he's forced a poor pass there. Can he keep it in? No. And that's because Dominguez is the king of the press. Presses the ball there, forces a mistake. Forest win a throw in really deep in Bournemouth's half there. Badger, if I could afford Forest a striker, I'd buy one, man. Oh, crap. Phil Billing is warming up, ladies and gents. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. We need to score. He's coming on. He scares me more than Solanke. Dominguez flicks it back. Taiwo, can he win that? No, he can't. Morgan Gibbs-White. He looked like he handballed it. Ref played on. And Murillo can play it back to Bolly. Everyone now in the Bournemouth half, but Bolly goes back to Sells. Is it going to be a long kick? Just give it to Murillo, man. He's going to go long. No, he doesn't. Spice up. He plays it to Bolly. Now Bolly goes long. Dominguez flicks it on. Taiwo into the channel. Can't quite reach it. I hate Billings, man. Murillo. Nice defending there. Sells. Guess what, guys? He went long. I mean, he's got a kick on him. Taiwo with a nice chest. Oh, Anderson tried to play him in. Just didn't quite come off. Taiwo was in there. Dominguez and Dominguez and Sangare linking up. Sangare, nice quick first time ball to Morgan Gibbs-White. He goes to the outside of the boot. Again, another terrible pass. Terrible pass. Like, not every pass needs to be with the outside of his boot, man. Brighton are 4-0 up against Everton. Oh, well, the good news is, for Leicester, they probably won't be bottom of the league on Monday. AM, no, don't apologize, Em. I hope you had a great holiday. Good to have you back. Hope you enjoyed it. And here he comes. He's going to score, chat. He's going to score. Phil Billing on. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. We got 1,500 of you lovely Reds in the chat. Please make sure you've hit that like button, as now Bournemouth can come on the breakaway. Semenya moving back out to the right-hand side. He's got Arejo busting the gut outside him. Tuffalo's 2-on-1. Instead, he crosses. It's an appalling cross. Goes behind for a goal kick to Forest. Please, one more goal, says Kato. I agree. Great. It's still 5 minutes of normal time. There will be a bit of injury time with the Aina injury, which wasn't too long. Andrew, thanks for becoming a member. Don't forget, guys, if you want to be a member, 99p for the whole month. Gives you all the badges, all the emojis, all the goals live as they go in. And of course, the members stream and members content. Oh, and he doesn't need to be near the goal. He's got this blade of grass. And it is always... Oh, go on, Morgan. Plays it wide. T8. Go to Anderson. Yates, what are you shooting there, man? He just shoots straight at the keeper. There was an overload there with Anderson. He needed to go wide. He needed to go wide. Throw in here to Bournemouth. Can Forest hold out? There's 5 minutes to go. Ball whipped down this right-hand side. Tuffalo's completely out of position, and I think that's Arejo in behind him. Semenya. Someone put a tackle in. Close him down, Yates. They switch it to the left-hand side. Oh, the Forest looked tired, man. No one's pressing. Ball played into the channel. Crossed in. Oh, they've scored. What are you doing, Tuffalo? It's Semenya. They've scored. They scored. Ball just played square from the byline. Tuffalo was first to it. I don't know what he did. And then Semenya has all the time in the world. And Forest have blown it with 4 minutes to go. There's no offside here, I can tell you guys that much. Tuffalo, that's what happened. Tuffalo cleared it. It hits Murillo in the face. It bounces back straight to Semenya, and in it goes. I mean, you can't write that crap, can you? You literally can't write that crap. Sells gets a hand to it, but can't prevent it from going in. I think it was a lazy clearance by Tuffalo anyway. Poor. We needed that second goal, and Phil Billings hasn't scored yet. Now I'm worried. We'll get the goal up for you guys in a second. It's a calamity goal. It's a calamity goal. Now here comes Semenya. The goal's up if you want to have a look at it. Exclamation mark goal. Buffalo wrestling there with Semenya. It'll be a throw into Forest. Still a couple of minutes to go here, but it feels like Bournemouth are on the front foot. Andre, thank you for subscribing. Ashley, thank you for subscribing. There'll be a free kick here to Bournemouth on the right-hand side, under the Peter Taylor stand, about 30 yards out or so. Ball whipped in towards the back post, headed away by Bolly. Taiwo chasing it down. He does well there. Now he can run down the wing. He's been pulled. That has to be a booking, ref. Disgusting. And it is. The bogey mouth curse looks like it's going to continue, man. One 0 and clean sheet, and I was back on the beach, man. I was back on the beach. Nico Williams, nice ball to Morgan. Do something. Oh, he shoots and is blocked, and now Bournemouth can come down the other way. Good tackle there by, I think it's Sangare. Has he given them a foul? It's a free kick to Forest here. What a tackle by Sangare. Joker with the 199. No wonder we want another left back. Tuffalo is poo. Thank you so much for the 199. Long ball whipped in towards Anderson. Oh, he's let it run. He keeps it in. And Arejo, he's been really good since he's come on, to be honest. Nice by Murillo, charging forward. He needs help. He gets Yates. Yates to Morgan Gibbs-White. He go wide, man. He's on your overlap. Eventually he does. Williams whips the ball in. And one ye! Straight at the keeper, man! No purchase on that header whatsoever. And he just heads it straight at freaking Neto. That was the chance there, man. That was the chance. Four minutes to go. There's 5 minutes of injury time. That was the chance, man. That was the chance. Headed forward by Tuffalo. It's getting messy again. Arejo plays it into the middle. Tavernier lays it back. Out wide. Bournemouth on the ascendancy here. Ball crossed in. Bolly clears it, but only upwards. Then wins the header. Forest can't get the ball. Bournemouth pushing now. Edge of the area. Nutmegs Dominguez. Ball crossed into the back post. There's no one there. Anderson will clear it. And again, he just goes up. Arejo with a little push. Anderson, what's he doing? He brings it under control. Clears it down the line. Forest need to get out. We are so deep right now. Ball punted long. Sells doesn't come out for that, but Murillo clears it to Williams. Williams running forward now. Can he find a good pass? Goes out to Dominguez. Williams can't get the second ball. It wasn't a great pass by Dominguez, and Bournemouth will come back on the attack here. Check the goals out if you want. Exclamation mark goal if you remember. Nick, thank you for subscribing. Don't forget, we got the player rating straight after this. It's all Bournemouth right now, man. We'll do well to come away with the draw, and Phil Billing still hasn't scored. Sensation, thank you for the 279. Thank you for the commentary today, Wolfie. Wonderful. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for chilling with us. Yeah, you are right, Maddie. If Aina is injured, Huffler's not good enough. Where's Omar Richards? Where's Omar Richards? I thought he played well in that pre-season where he scored. Being a Forest fan ain't easy, is it? It ain't easy. I think we played really well, though. We played really well. Silly mistakes. Tuffalo plays it forward. Arejo's really come on and dominated that right back position for Bournemouth since he's been on. Nice by Awanyi. Plays out wide to Tuffalo. It's blocked by Arejo again. I'm not quite sure if it went for a corner or a throw-in. I think it's a throw-in. Throw-in deep into the Bournemouth half. Come on, this would be fitting. Tuffalo dries up the ball. Has he got a launchy throw-in? I've never seen one from him. Let's see what he's got. Launched in. It's not that long. Flicked on by Sangare. Neto punches. It's a terrible punch. Nothing comes out of it. 30 seconds to go. Yeah, Bournemouth will definitely be the happier of the two for this. 100%. Bournemouth doing the late pushing here, man. Nico Williams with an injury. He's cut his knee. But they're playing on. Ball in behind. Into the channel. Oh, Murillo saves us there, man. He saves us. But it will be a corner, I think. Murillo did well, got his body. Ref, just blow the whistle, ref. Just blow the whistle, man. Just blow the whistle. Brilliant defending by Murillo, or that was a tap in there. Absolute tapping. Be a corner here to Bournemouth. Please don't concede a corner in the last minute, man. It's a bit messy. It's whipped in. Anderson clears. Surely that will be it. And it is. And it's finished. Forest 1, Bournemouth 1. Listen, I'm not disappointed with the performance. I thought we played really well. I think maybe some of the substitutions kind of cost us the momentum. I'm just like freaking bogey mouth, man. They're just so annoying. They're so annoying. But it's the mistakes as well. It's the mistakes that always cost us. Cat Speech, thank you so much for subscribing. Listen, don't go anywhere. Go grab yourselves a drink. We are going to go straight into the player ratings. There's a lot to discuss. A lot to discuss. We definitely know a lot more now than we did at 3 p.m. today. So get your player ratings in. I'll give you a couple of minutes to do that. The link's pinned in the chat. Mark your players from 0 to 10, 6 being the average. And your man of the match we will do at the end of the next stream. We've also got a Forest phone in for you guys kicking off at 8:30 tonight. So plenty of content coming your way. And of course, Grumpy Old Reds tomorrow evening. So we'll be back in about 2-3 minutes. On the end screen now, it will show you the player ratings. So go click on that and we'll see you there in just a second. If you haven't already, please don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Forest Fan TV if you are new. We'll see you on the player ratings. There's a lot to talk about. Come on, you Reds.